Business Man Podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in each and every Sunday.
Yes.
Each and every.
Each and every Sunday, man. We do it right here at the Podcast Center, man. It's the Business Man Podcast, man. Today's discussion today is financial literacy.
Financial literacy.
Yeah,
Gotta have it.
And listen, you could call in. You know, so y'all see the number. You could call in. You know what I'm saying?
Give some tips.
Yeah.
Everybody chasing the same thing.
Let's pin it right here again. Hold on. 755.
Phone number.
7309. There we go. Bob. Let's pin that. We want some. Wow, there we go. All right, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all can call in, man. You know, we out here just basically talking about, you know, how to move. Yeah.
Hey, we got the first call.
Got the first caller. Let's go. Businessman Podcast, talk to us.
Businessman Podcast.
Okay.
Businessman Podcast, talk to us.
Yes, man. I just want to just give a supreme shout out to the big homie BustaMove. I'm just proud of him. I love the way he's moving. I love the insight and the information that he's been giving out. And I just wanted to give him my man a big shout out, man. You know what I mean? He may remember me. I used to be a big deal at one time. I don't know what I am now, but I just wanted to give my man a huge shout out and just say, man, I'm really inspired by the way he's moving and how he's handling things.
Man, I appreciate it, big homie. Let me say this right here, man. I can't say I'm catching the voice right now, but what I will say is, man, that means a lot to me. I appreciate it. This is why I do it. You know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted. I'm gonna say this right here. I make bumps and bruises. I make bad steps along the way sometimes to get to where I'm at. But this is why I do it. Shout out to the big homie, man. He just called to give me a shout out. Give BustaMove a shout out, man. You know, and I'm gonna keep trying to do my part. You know what I'm saying? Keep trying to each one reach one, each one teach one. And it's big homies like you, because for you to call and say you was a big deal, I'm pretty sure, big homie, that I definitely one time or never learned something from you that helped me get to you where I'm at today. So you know what
you
I'm
think
saying?
So?
I'm pretty sure
you think
I did.
So?
I'm pretty sure I did, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I
Okay.
did.
Well, let me ask you a question. Would you like to know what it is or no?
I would like to know, who is it?
Okay, this is your boy Bootsy Vegas. E.
Who?
Bootsy Vegas or E from OB Tribe. Listen, baby.
E, what's up, baby? What's up, big homie? See, hey, listen,
what?
I know I have that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to OB Tribe, man. Legendary band in the DMV area, man. Hey, E, man, listen, man. Love you to death. My man beat cancer. You beat cancer, right, E?
Twice. I beat stage 4 cancer twice in 2 years, and I survived a full body stem cell transplant.
Amen.
Yes, man. Yes. My big homie beat stage 4 stem cell cancer twice in 2 years and survived a full body. What was the other thing, E?
Stem cell transplant, which is, you know, you got to be quarantined. You know what I mean? You got all new blood cells. But I also just want to say, man, I love how you make, no matter what goes on, you turn these things into teachable moments. And I do think the jewel of what you're doing is, at the end of it, you kind of give the lesson. You know, whatever may happen at the end, you wrap it up, and you always remember this is about getting money. This is about generational wealth. This is about, you know, moving on. And, you know, you may not know this, but your message is hitting a little bit more than what you think, because you do lead by example. And I know sometimes, you know, everybody can get into these debates and, you know, the arguments and all that. But I think the way you handled that Davy Ant situation, turning it into a teachable moment, showing them how to make money, showing them how to monetize and not crash out, I thought that was really huge. You know what I mean? And I know, you know, sometimes when you're teaching these youngins, it's difficult, but I love the way you make these things into teachable moments. And I just hope that everybody that you're giving these teachable moments to, I just think you should remind them that you were them when you were their age as well. So I hope that is emphasized as well, so they don't think you just showed up one day having all these businesses.
Hey, E, you know what, though? And what I will say, what I've learned in this generation right here, they don't really take the knowledge too well at times. You know what I'm saying? But here no there, excuse me, here no there. But as long as you give the knowledge and you know what I'm saying, you put it out there for them. And my big homies, because you are one of my big homies, see what I've done. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Someone that I look up to. You know, I mean, and you know, So I respect that. I appreciate that. And if they don't get it, it might not be that person, but it might be the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, E, we got another caller coming in, man. I love you, Slim. Always a pleasure, man.
Keep doing hey, let me say this. No matter what, keep doing what you're doing, and please keep making sure you make it a teachable moment.
Yes,
because
sir.
I think the great thing is you're giving tools and solutions to children who've never been in that environment. Keep doing what you're doing. Me and you gonna get up soon. Ryan Devon and the Crank Crusaders' new album is available. I just want everybody to know.
My man. All right, E. Okay, baby.
All right, bro.
Hey, Businessman Podcast. Talk to us.
Businessman Podcast. Talk to us.
Businessman Podcast. Talk to us. Businessman Podcast. Talk to us.
Hey, how y'all brothers doing?
How you doing? How you doing, good man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I had previous, I had a trucking company, and based on that, I was really, ignorant to how to actually. I had all the tools, but I didn't know how to get to the next level and branding my own a business name and certain things like that. So based on that, I didn't know how to move on, so I ended up losing it. And now it took me, 10 years later, learning from other people that had trucking businesses, how to, get everything squared away and stuff like that. But I was real ignorant to it, so I had lost a lot, and I gained, some respect for other guys just by learning and listening.
Okay, you know what though, man? That was a hell of a gem right there, big homie. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to keep in mind that we definitely, it's growing pains in whatever you do. You feel what I'm saying? Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, the previous caller just called in. I just didn't get to where I'm at without making bumps along the way with my business as well. More than one floor. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, but I mean, that's a good thing that that you eventually you got to it to where you know what I'm saying. You see now where you want to be, and you see what the mistake that you made in the past to get past everything. So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's a gem because people got to realize the big homie said it took him 10 years to get it right. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, but you got it right now, though, right?
Yeah, I got it right, but in the same vision, when you have other people, that's what I say is called biting at you. And that means where the people trying to take you off of that vision because of financial reasons and stuff like that. At the end of the day, you have to stay focused, especially being a black man, because you always had things in your way. So basically, I learned, and I just learned to stay focused, and now I'm striving, to bigger, better things. But like I say, certain things that you have to do, you have to take people out your circle, and it's really hard because if you're a good-hearted person, it really takes a toll on you, especially be careful of person. But in a business game, at the end of the day, you have to take people out your circle that that you don't want to, but you have to.
Facts. That's a great statement because you got to keep in mind you can't get money with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You can't get money with everybody, and everyone's drive to get the money doesn't always mesh together. That's first and foremost, so I get exactly what you're saying. You make a very valid point with that, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you got to keep striving to keep getting it correct. You got to keep striving to keep getting it right because at the end of the day, man, it's a lot of things that come up in business that people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, your EIN number, that becomes your social security number as your business has a social security number. Like, people don't understand that, man. That's why you got to keep them. You got to keep things up to par. Business trade lines, personal trade lines, all those things really, really come into play. That's going to make your business successful. You know what I'm saying? Because so man, you dropping big gems. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. We got a couple callers calling in.
I just want to, one more valid point, and I'm not trying to pinpoint, other opportunities, but I'm just trying to tell you one thing. At the end of the day, what I learned as a valuable person, you have to keep yourself valuable, right? You're gonna take losses and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you got to keep yourself valuable. Now, when I say valuable, that means where though you have to keep yourself prominent and to keeping your vision alive, because because nobody else see your vision but yourself. And
No
I'm gonna leave you with
question.
that, brother. But I just want to let y'all
Question,
know
man.
that, man, you doing a great thing on what you doing, man. And shout out to you, man. Y'all stay up and do what y'all do, man, because y'all doing a great thing. Keep doing what y'all doing, brother.
Appreciate
Blessings,
it, soldier.
big dog.
Blessings,
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 Thank
blessings.
you.
Thank you. Definitely call in, y'all. We trying to give everybody opportunity to, get your point across, what you went through in business, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean have you on hold for 5 minutes. Call back. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, you from a fake page, but I'm going to definitely take the call. You can call in right now. We want to give everybody opportunity to talk. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to rush them off the phone, y'all. So be patient, because at the end of the given time, we're going to get all this thing together to where you can call in, the live can hear it, everyone can hear it, things of that nature. But we want y'all to go subscribe to the podcast, man. We want y'all to go, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and do all the good things that we need y'all to do to make this channel keep growing. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So, like I say, the good man said it took him 10 years. You heard him say?
That's 10 years. 10.
10 years.
But he got it right.
Call back in, and you ain't on no fake page, then put a pitch on your page then. Call back in. I want to discuss business with you right now, because it's business. BustaMove is a businessman.
Shit,
like
you
I
wanna call
said.
him back?
No. Well, you got the number?
Yeah.
No, well, let him call back in. I'm going to see if he can call back in first. Give him a minute, because he said he waited 10 minutes. He called after 2 different callers, and, so call back in, and let's go from there. But I say this right here, man. There we go. Let's go. Businessman Podcast. Talk to us.
Oh, then you hang up.
What was your first big successful win in business?
Oh, that's a
For you.
great question. That's a great question. My first big successful win in business, actually was one of my very first businesses, my tattoo parlor. You feel what I'm saying?
You had a tattoo parlor?
I did, called Celebrity Ink. I had a tattoo parlor called Celebrity Ink. It wasn't the best investment.
Hold on.
Businessman Podcast, talk to us.
That's somebody. Businessman Podcast, talk to us.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
what's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
We doing pretty good. Businessman Podcast, talk to us.
I'm just wondering what this is about. Oh, this topic out what this shit is. What y'all talking about?
Okay, well, we talking about financial literacy right now. We basically just giving gems, you know what I'm saying, from, BustaMove perspective, Big Benny perspective, Sice perspective, you know what I'm saying, on how to, if you make mistakes in business, how to get back up from the mistake, trying to give people understanding of trade lines, on your credit, trade lines on the business side, the personal side. We just trying to talk business, help people understand, man, when you get some money, you can invest it properly, you can do the right things with it, because you know what, though, right now, the money, the currency, the dollar is going down. Everything is going digital.
No doubt.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? So if you think you can flash a little money around and say that you got a bankroll, that ain't working no more. You feel what I'm saying? They don't do nothing for you no more, man. And that's what I mean. I did a video today that says small-minded people. You know what I'm saying? So when you think it's small-minded, you all in the waste. And because you know what I'm saying? You got to think of crypto. You got to think of longevity. You got to think of third world countries. Man.
What's up, man? I was just curious, man. Y'all have a great day and everything. I like what y'all doing, man.
Thank you so much,
Thank
man.
you so much, man.
Bless.
All right, man. Y'all stay blessed.
Businessman Podcast, talk to us.
Yeah, this is all again. I just got to talk to you. To tell you about the 10 years I was out of business and we considering getting myself situated.
Right.
Got you.
Yeah, he was saying as far as, because I was looking at some long-term business goals, because I'm in the trucking and I know it's $1 billion business, and I have opportunities that to grow for other brothers.
Okay. So listen, if you got that, man, by all means, please give me a DM on the BustaMove 10 page so we can set it up, man. So we can put together a job fair right there at the restaurant and lounge. You know what I'm saying? Let's link up. So please do that. DM me and let me know. Shoot me a number. We can go from there, big homie. All right.
Okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna text you my number here.
Do that.
My company name is On the Ball Movie.
On the Ball Movie. Do that. We got it. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Man,
I appreciate that.
No problem. Appreciate you, soldier. No question.
All right.
And that's what we need right there, y'all. We need people calling, trying to, like this gentleman just called and basically said, man, okay, talk to him.
Businessman Podcast, talk to us. Hello? Businessman Podcast.
Oh, all right. Hey, Mo, why the fuck you keep bro. Like I keep saying, I ain't got no IG picture, bro. I don't be on that IG shit.
I don't see a picture on the page, good man. I'm on live right now. But talk to me.
Bro, good man. Add me on live. I can show you 60,000 on my left wrist right now.
I mean, okay.
Yeah. I'm him for real.
I mean,
hold on. Say it again.
Damn, you him?
Man, add me right now.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
What you talking about, good man? Come on, man. You slowing the whole process down. Talk to me. Well, tell me how you got that on your wrist. How'd you get that 60,000?
Add me right now, Buster. Call my bluff. Call my bluff,
I don't
Buster.
need to call your bluff, good man. Tell me how you got to get that money to get that bracelet. Talk to me.
Nah, though. Look. Hey, so how you get into it?
Hello, huh?
Yeah, I said, so how you motherfucking how you just start your business with martinis and shit?
Okay, so that's a good question. Initially I started off on the promotion side, family-owned business. Started off on the promotion side. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So learned the business. Learned, you know what I'm saying? One of my mentors who taught me to understand how to be a promoter, how to be an owner. You know what I'm saying? We were, trying to do things. And the more and more I learned the business, I felt like the more and more his business was going down. You feel what I'm saying? And
all right, I got 40,000 cash right now. Who I can invest in?
Well, listen, man. We can sit down and talk. That ain't for everybody right now. I don't want to get the IRS on your line, baby.
I'm about to say, take that offline, big dog.
You don't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? We can sit down and talk, and you can meet me at Martini's, or you can come to the office and we can sit down and really talk and come up with a strategy plan for you. You know what I'm saying? Because my goal is for you to turn that number into triple. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep in mind that it don't happen overnight. You can't sit there and say you got this right here to be trying to tell somebody I need this back in a week. This ain't the street.
I know though, Buster. I ain't trying to have no life coach. I know.
Come on, good man.
I ain't saying I know everything now.
That's why I said let's sit down, let's talk, man. Let's make this happen outside of, what I mean. But I'm glad you called in. You know what I'm saying?
All right, then add me, Mo. Add me right now, bro.
Man,
add me, bro.
Add you on the live right now.
I'm fully, bro.
Man, listen, man. The live ain't for that, man. The live's for everybody to call in, man. We got to get back to the podcast.
Man, let me just show you this wrist. Let me show you this left wrist real quick.
Man, listen, man. Hey, congratulations on your left wrist.
Come on, Buster. Come on, one.
Come on, I'm gone, man. Go ahead, man. Be out here, man. Have a good day, man.
We gone.
I'm a businessman. Hey, what you?
Hey, listen, y'all, man. Shout out to everybody calling. We gonna try to give you a little bit of love and rhythm when you call in, man. But come on, y'all. We trying to keep it professional. We trying to keep it to business side of things. Let's keep the business for the business. This ain't bedtime right now. You know what I'm saying?
So that may be coming soon, though.
Yeah, the bid can be coming soon as well. You know what I'm saying? The bid can be coming soon as well.
Businessman Podcast, all tools.
Hey, Buster, what's good, man?
What's up, good man? Talk to me.
All right, man, listen, man, I'm going to keep it 100, bro. I'm 42 years old, right?
Okay.
I don't have no kids, and I have a dream, right?
Okay.
Like 2 years ago, I had in my mind that I wanted to become an entrepreneur. I wanted to run my own clothing line, a handyman business.
Okay.
Right. The problem is that right now, I've been stuck with dead end jobs and temporary jobs and all that, and I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I'm just so tired of the 9 to 5, and I just want to go into business myself. But the problem I got is, and I told my mom, and my mother told me this earlier, it takes money to make money. So right now, at this point in time, it's like, damn, it's like bills been kicking my butt. I had barely, got a chance to live, but this is my ultimate dream. So, in your opinion, like, I don't want to be out here trying to do nothing stupid and, end my ass up in prison or goofy shit. But in your opinion, just like how can I turn penny to $1,000 if, you know what I'm talking about.
No.
That's a good question.
That's a great question. That's a great question. I'm gonna say this right here, man. Right now it's a whole lot of people right now, man, just wishing they can get a job. You know what I'm saying? It's hard times right now. You know what I'm saying? Being an entrepreneur, it doesn't happen overnight. I say this right here, man. But it's a lot of key ways to do things. And you can first of all start by locking down exactly what you want to do. Now you said your clothing line. I got a clothing line too called True Story. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Granted, You know, you got to be first and foremost. You know, first thing you want to do is tap into where your credit score is at. Because see, your credit, what I'm trying to get everybody to understand with the financial literacy today is you got to build your credit. You can have all the cash in the world, but if you don't have any credit, you can't really do nothing with it. You can't really maneuver to where you can start making things work for you because the cash gonna run out. But when the cash run out, the bank always got the money for you. When the cash run out, the bank you get what I'm saying, good man. You know the bank can always tell you, man, hey, this is going on. Because see, I tell you right now, this is the crazy part about this. Whenever you're an entrepreneur, entrepreneurs often think, man, we wish we can get a job making $250,000 a year. That means you live in good money. You get $250,000 a year. People making almost $80,000 a year, saying, "I wish I could start my own business." Because what you fail to realize is, good man, you know, we got to start first of all appreciate what you got right now. That's the first thing I want you to do.
That's a gem right there.
That's the first thing I want you to do. Appreciate what you got right now and start off small. So the best thing to do right now is I'm gonna give you a gem. If you want to start your clothing line, get a website. The website will help you design your clothes. It will help you, you know, ship your clothes, build your clothes, make your clothes, and make everything, you know what I'm saying, revolve around your clothing.
We keep everything in the central area.
In the central area. So start with a website. Because see, we thinking right now that, oh, I want to start a clothing line. I got to go print up 1 million shirts and this and this and that. No.
Yeah. But Busta, I ain't going to hold you, right? I mean, you know, to a lot of people, I mean, it's you know what I'm saying, to some people it say it's easy to say and hard to do, and I ain't trying to give you no excuses because I'm about tired of that. Like, as a grown man, I'm tired of giving excuses. My thing is now, like, everybody tell me, yeah, get your LLC ready, and, you know, get some ideas of how you want your business started, whoop-de-whoop. But, you know, like you said, sometimes, like, starting from the ground up, yeah, but, you know, but it's still, you still got to make money to spend money.
But, of course,
so it's like,
I don't want to cut you off, good man, but let me give you one good gem right here. The reason they say you get your LLC is because your LLC, for a man who's starting this business, the LLC comes in a play as of like a credit card for you. Your business account, you know what I'm saying, it becomes a whole different level person. Like I got BustaMove, I got BustaMove Entertainment, then I got Kenneth Mundy. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? So when I combine the two, I can never fail. You feel what I'm saying? Because without one, there's no other. That's first and foremost. So what you got to do is you got to. I'm in tune with people who telling you get your LLC together because let's say if your credit ain't where you wanted to be at, you can start it with your business. Your business can do a whole nother thing for you, far as, you know, overdraft protection. You know what I'm saying? Giving you a little leeway to be able to maneuver around. Your EIN number, it gives you credit on certain stores to get certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go to certain stores and say, man, look, this is my EIN number. They might off the breakaway give you $1,000 credit line just for having an EIN number. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's ways to do it, good man. Just I'm gonna say this right here. We're gonna get back to the podcast. I want you to shoot me a DM on the BustaMove 10 page.
Yeah. We can definitely link up and talk about it. You know
most definitely, soldier.
Matter of fact, I'm free this week, man. So I definitely can shoot up there and holler at you on some real shit.
Man, by all means, please do. Let's do that, all right?
All right, I'm gonna DM you. I'm gonna DM you my number ASAP and let you know what's up tomorrow, so we can just meet up.
That's the best. Say less, all right?
Blessing,
all right,
big dog.
All right, man.
10-4. Yeah, that's what it's about right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I say, man, shout out to both my co-hosts, man. Shout out to the Sice King, man. Shout out to my man Benny.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Get with my man at BENNNYYY __, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta keep that in mind, man. Come on, man. You gotta give them all the way. You gotta give all the gems, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, Sice. What's on your mind?
Nah, so I think before we got cut off, I said, what was your biggest win?
Oh, yeah.
What was your biggest win?
Business-wise.
Business-wise.
You know what, though? I said my biggest win business-wise was my very first business. When I came home from prison, I had a tattoo parlor called Celebrity Ink. You know what I'm saying? And when I had the tattoo parlor called Celebrity Ink, it wasn't per se the tattooing that got me to win. You know what I'm saying? I did an event right in front of in a parking lot. And the event, man, really came off. You know what I'm saying? We sold merchandise. We gave away free tattoos. You know what I'm saying? It pivoted and it really blossomed to something. You know what I'm saying? So that became my biggest win. When I did that event, I saw really what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and what I will say this right here too, you know, a win ain't always got to be financial.
Okay, it can be Can it be an opportunity?
It could be opportunity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It could be a mindset. A mindset. It could be also to where, you know what I'm saying, that you see your next vision. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, granted, that right there, that opportunity, that mindset, and that financial gain that I got from that first little event that I did, you know, that's when I first came to the conclusion that I said to myself, like, hey, if you don't do it, that's one thing I want to give y'all when it comes to business side of things. If you don't do it, don't do it.
Okay.
You get where I'm going with that, Benny?
Okay, so if that's not what you
like
really
that,
passionate
though.
about,
No.
Okay.
Not even that. If you don't do it, don't do it. Like, I'm not, let's say, man, you know, somebody next door is sewing and knitting and all that stuff. I'm not dumping 100,000 as a sewing and knitting and I don't sew and knit.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying? Because you know now I'm dependent on someone else. The one thing I loved about when, you know what I'm saying, I became the CEO and owner of Martini Restaurant and Lounge, I knew that I could go take the trash out. I knew that I could go get behind the bar and make some drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I knew that I could stand tall and make sure my establishment was secure. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I knew this. I knew that I could throw my own event, and if it had to just be me and Big Reds, we could just hold it down. Me, Big Reds, and my kids, we could just hold it down. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so my whole thing is at the end of the day, that's what it's really about. That's what it's all about right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. So that's and that's when you find yourself really trying to manifest your next situation.
Gotcha.
And I say this right here as well too. Being an owner ain't easy, man, because whatever goes on at that club.
I kind of figured that.
Oh my God, man!
Everything lies on you for real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything does. You know what I'm saying? Because whole time what goes on at that club, it all becomes your blame. It's all on you. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Let me take this call.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hello. Hey, I'm doing a podcast right now. What? No, well, again, I'm doing a podcast right now. I don't want to talk about that right now. My apologies. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me?
You all good. You go.
No,
Hey, life of a businessman.
Life of a businessman.
You out here. You know what I'm saying? You out here still moving constantly.
Yes, man. Definitely. You know, yeah, man. You know, I just, as I look back on a lot of things, man, you got to keep that in mind, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep in mind that things going to always happen in business.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, are you prepared for it? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Are you prepared for it? And that's, you know, so, you know, I've had a lot of good things that happen to me in business. I had a lot of bad things happen to me in business as well. You know what I'm saying?
That's what come with it.
That's exactly what come with it. Like, you know
You
what I'm
always
saying?
tell me this will come with the game.
You got hills and valleys.
Man, that's a hell of a statement, man. You got hills and valleys. It's if you're going to go over the hill and down the valley, and you're going to go back over the hill again, back down the valley. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like I say, it's a part of the game, man. So, and you got to have tough skin when you're doing business, too. Because everything's not going to go your way.
Oh, yeah. I could already imagine that.
Man.
I could already imagine that.
I'm serious, man. You gotta have real live tough skin when you say you want to do something, or you say that this is what I want to do, man. You gotta have tough skin with it, because you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you know, everything you do gonna come with a consequence.
In business.
For sure.
In business,
For sure.
it could
I
be.
can see that.
I'm telling you, it could be a financial consequence. It could be a character consequence. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And people don't understand, man. This is why we pay these lawyers. You know what I'm saying? People make bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can honestly say, you know, owning Martinis is one of my highlights. You know,
Okay.
one of my lights.
Got you,
You know what
got
I'm saying? You feel me? I would say that because you know, when you coming from all ends of the spectrum and you understand as it's moving on, you say to yourself, now I see why the previous owner used to get mad about this. I get mad about you use too many goddamn napkins. You feel what I'm saying? I'd be like, whoa, like, why you using all those napkins? I get it now, because napkins cost. Like, you know, can we get a cup of water? Cups cost. You know what I'm saying? And when things happen at your establishment, you know what I'm saying, people get into altercations and things of that nature, they're able to go say, well, BustaMove did it, and then I got to take that on the chin. But what I will say is, though, every time that happens, man, you're going to get your day in court if it goes that far. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And just take it to court, man, and, you know, that's what it's going to be. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be trying to correct the public and this and this and that. Just know, have tough skin in whatever business you do. You know what I'm saying? Always, I sweat like a fat person and I stutter, man. You know what I'm saying? It gets a little hot in the summertime, man. Y'all know what's up with BustaMove. Oh. Don't listen. Yeah, man, listen. It gets a little hot in the summertime, man. It gets a little hot in the summertime, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Larry? Hey. They're gonna break it. No, but they're gonna go tell you what the bottle. They're gonna give you the bottle. Go tell the woman that Larry was talking to. All right, okay. No, she's gonna give you a Remy. Just tell her you ready for the bottle. Okay? All right. Okay. I know I'm destroying the podcast today.
Hey, man, business is business.
Look, this is I'm saying real time interactions.
Right, listen, right.
Of a businessman.
This is of a businessman. This is real time.
This is what I like. Y'all can actually see real business.
Man, like I say, man, at any given time, man, you know, when you're an owner 24/7. You don't have no days off. That's one thing that I always tell future entrepreneurs to keep that in mind. You want to be an owner, man, you don't get no days off as an owner. 24/7, 365, 7 days a week. You have to keep your owner hat on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, and like I say, I'm built for it. You know what I'm saying? I relish it. You know what I'm saying? And I push through it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
I enjoyed the knowledge today, though. Definitely did. Just hearing it from the different people that called in.
But of course, man, like I say, I mean, man, like even the first caller, the homie E from OB Trap, you know what I'm saying? That's a legendary band that, you know what I'm saying, has been in the DMV for years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like I say, I personally think that Go-Go's in a bad state right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do. I personally think that Go-Go's in a bad state right now. You know, but I think he could kind of like, you know,
we can talk about that next episode, the state of Go-Go.
I like that,
man.
I like that.
I got a lot to say.
I like that.
Man.
So y'all see what it is, man. Next week, man, you know what I'm saying, on the Businessman podcast, we're speaking at the state of Go-Go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, on the business side of it, it's not very lucrative.
There's
not in a state of emergency with Go-Go right
now.
We
are in a state of a panic. This is not a state of emergency. This is to hit the red button. This thing is a panic attack.
Man, hey, real quick. I ain't gonna say too much because I know we're gonna talk about it next part. But do you think the pandemic is probably a reason why we in the state of emergency with Go-Go's right now?
But of course.
Okay.
And I'm elaborate on it right now because not only can I elaborate on it right now, we're gonna tap back into it next week as well. Okay. Because we're definitely the pandemic showed our people just how much we lived below the poverty line. And to all you business owners that got PPP loans and got things of that nature, congratulations to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody shame you for getting a PPP loan if you got it the correct way. If you got it the wrong way, hey, you got congratulations too. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the problem lies in that, man. A lot of dudes, man, don't know how to congratulate, man. They find a way to try to break somebody down. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we get the small-minded people at. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And you got to stay clear, small-minded people, Slim. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay clear of that because they don't understand, you know, the true origin, man, of trying to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, you know, but I truly believe that, Benny. It definitely did. For one, it gave a lot of people who had never seen money. You know, the whole world was getting. They were giving.
That was a pandemic for real.
They were giving some black people and other ethnic backgrounds more money to stay home than they was to go to work.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
That was crazy. So then not only was they doing that right there, then you realize just how much we were living below the poverty line. So now what happens is, you know what I'm saying? Now you like, oh, okay, well, I want a party. You feel what I'm saying? Excuse me. Alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? So then they say they want a party. You know, yes, I am a Muslim, y'all. So that means, you know, Allah bless my chest for not explode right there. You feel what I'm saying? But so when they want to party now, you know, you're fighting to get out. You got cabin fever, things of that nature. So now the bands want more money because now the band's like, oh, they going to pay 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And now the pandemic is gone. The government funding is dried up.
Yeah.
And these bands still want people to pay 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and it's just not here for that.
Nah, that don't even work.
It don't work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work. And I also feel like that we're losing our that we're losing our touch with our culture. You know what I'm saying? You know, as a town, as the DMV.
As DC, well, DMV natives.
Yeah, DMV
natives.
DC,
We losing the thing we losing our identity.
Yes, we're losing our identity.
Yep.
Got you.
We're taking on too many other characteristics of other towns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we're losing ourselves slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Like that should make like true New York Knicks fans is true New York Knicks fans. But you get a lot of casual. Well, that's hard to be a New York Knicks fan. Lord, excuse me. But like I say, they had a good run. But you get a lot of casual fans in towns like towns like New York, Miami. Oh, excuse me. LA, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm good. LA, because those are towns that people migrate to. So when you migrate to a town, you get a lot of casual fans.
The transplants.
Yeah. Like Las Vegas, Nevada, we have a lot of Las Vegas casual fans.
For real?
Yeah, Las Vegas Raiders. Now, granted, you're gonna have like the Dallas Raiders, the LA Raiders, the Oakland Raiders. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people migrate to Las Vegas to, you know what I'm saying, to change their lifestyle around. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Atlanta, for that matter, too. You know, so yeah, man.
That's right there.
All right, well, look, fellas, before we go, you've been dropping jewels all episode, bud.
Okay.
Could you give one final businessman tip? Or businesswoman tip? Businessman, businesswoman tip.
I mean, business tip in general.
Yeah, business tip in general. For the people.
My final tip for the day, it's kind of a piggyback on what I've been saying all day. Study trade lines. Study on the trade lines. That's what we've been missing out as a culture, as our peoples, is to put in trade lines, business trade lines and personal trade lines. Because, see, we as a people, all we think is when we hear that, oh, that's a scam.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not. That is not a scam. You can put it, no.
I'm saying, I know
yes, you can put a trade line on your business. You can put a trade line on your personal.
And that ages it, correct?
Huh?
Does that age it? Does that give it age, or does that show
now,
that
business trade lines never go away. If you throw a business trade line on your business, it's there forever.
Got you.
Personal trade lines will fall off.
Okay.
Personal trade lines will fall off. You can add a personal trade line. You know what I'm saying? That's why people feel like it'd be a scam at times, because it'll go on there, and if you don't execute your plan, and a man with no plan, and this goes for a woman too, a human being with no plan plans to fail. Have a plan on whatever you do. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Have a plan on whatever you do. So, you know, what I will say is, though, business trade lines never go away. Personal trade lines fall off. You know what I'm saying? So study trade lines. Also, study up right now on cyber currency.
Got you. Crypto,
Bitcoin, cyber, just anything.
Because
I'm telling you right now, the click of a button is going to be where it's really talking about some money. That's what we talking when you can go to that account and go transfer over, switch over. That's when you talking about some real money, man.
So damn. I know we was about to end, but I got one more question.
By all means, come on.
So you know, the U.S. dollar is supposed to be backed by gold.
Yes.
So with the new currency, do you think that's going to wipe out the U.S. dollar?
I believe so.
Oh.
They really want to do away with the U.S. dollar. That's why I laugh at a lot of small-minded dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Who think they can show a little bit of green paper and think they're doing something. It's just
it's nothing.
It's gonna be a timer. That's all it is just paper.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just they're gonna use it for lighting a bonfire pretty soon. I'm trying to tell you. That's why you ever notice when they do what they do, they burn all old money.
Yeah, circulation.
They circulation. They get it out and put new money in too. So what I say to you is, yes, I believe that the dollar is going to be devalued. I believe that the dollar is going to be done away with. it's going to be, if you look right now, look on your feeds and all your Googles, it's a lot of gold bars and silver bars being pushed again.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Absolutely.
Have you noticed that? And I'm going to say this right here. If you can get a lithium coin, get it. Lithium metal is, whew, it's crazy.
It's past the price of gold, or on par with it.
I'm still doing my study, but I think it's past the price of gold. Ooh. Lithium metal is more expensive than gold. Damn. But I'm still doing my studies on it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So don't quote me on that, y'all. You know, y'all love the badge to BustaMove, man. He got me
research.
sweating already, man. BustaMove, man. Y'all know Ron the Skeet Kid stutter. Yes, we do. Shout out to my brother, man, Lord Stunner, man. Listen, man, we stutter. So what? You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, y'all see what's going on right here, man. This is a grind. Slow grind better than no grind. You know what I'm saying? You know, financial literacy. That's what we drop. That's what we dropping gems on today. You know,
this was a very good episode.
It absolutely
so
was.
Much.
Informative as hell.
You know what made it. You know what made it. You know, raw and uncut and great for me. The call-ins.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the call-ins, man. That was what really made me be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because, you know, people need to hear that.
Yes.
People need to hear that you know, that, yeah, man, they really need to hear that it don't happen overnight, man. It don't happen to where, you know, you just wake up and say, oh, I want to start a business. Now, granted, if you come from the era where that bankroll was just flowing and you made you a bankroll and you can invest in it and you are able to invest in it and get out the way and you are able to turn your life around and it doesn't really bite you in the long run, shout out to the Supreme team, you know what I'm saying? The homie Supreme from New York, man, my man Chris Gotti, man. Supreme was getting a whole lot of money in the 80s, man. He was trying to invest his money, turn his life around, and the government came and snatched him up and basically told him, oh, like, we ain't going for that.
No,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? No, sir. Not
Negatory.
you. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Chris Gotti, man. The brother to Herb Gotti, man. You know, that's my good man. You know, shout out to my man Sav Judah. I was on live with my man Sav. My man Sav Judah, 5th year anniversary of his brain surgery. He's still here, going strong, man. You know, so just a little bit of gems we dropping right here, man, to y'all.
Each and every Sunday.
Each and every Sunday, the Businessman Podcast, man. Y'all know what's up. It's the Businessman Podcast, man. Episode 7.
Episode 7.
Man, we are growing, man. Y'all see each and every week, man. Things are coming together. Y'all see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it's about right here, man. This is what it's about. I hope y'all really get behind this, man. You know what I'm saying? So
see y'all next Sunday, man.
Man,
See
we gonna see y'all next
Sunday.
Man. Peace.
Peace.